At this point, you can just flat out call Jeff Bazooka Jim. Wait, is it Bazooka Jim or Bazooka Joe? Bazooka Joe! Yeah, but it's Bazooka Joe. Yeah, you could just flat out call Jeff with the heavy bazooka, Bazooka Joe. Or Bazooka Jeff. I call him Bazooka Jeff because it reminds me of the Bazooka Joe gum I used to chew as a kid. Like, flat out, like, I'm not sure if Gen Alpha knows about Bazooka Jim. You know what, that's a dumb question. I'm pretty sure Gen Alpha does not know or cares about Bazooka Jim. But I do, damn it, and I'm gonna yap about Bazooka Jim Joe, damn it. Bazooka Jim Bazooka Joe gum was a small brand of bubblegum that I used to chew on as a kid. And the fun thing about Bazooka Joe gum is that within the wrapper was a small comic. I think maybe like 1-2 panels at best for Bazooka Joe gum. And I remember the gum being not too bad. I remember I used to chew on it from time to time, you know, blow some nice bubbles with Bazooka Joe gum as a kid and as a teenager. I remember trying to at least get a good load of Bazooka Joe gum and then chewing it all at once and then just blowing a big bubble, blowing it as big as I can as possible. That was until I was maybe mid to late teenagers, or maybe around the late terms of my high school career, of my high school life, where I started growing a beard. And don't do that when it comes to chewing gum, because that'll just get stuck on your beard, and that'll just not be good for chewing gum or blowing bubbles. Unless if you're really good at it, or well, not really good at it, but more so of as long as you don't make a big bubble with your gum. Anyway, Bazooka Joe gum. I kinda liked it as a kid. Good times. There's also Big League Chew that I used to have as a kid, or kid within my teen years. It was like this big sack of bubblegum where it basically mimicked chewing tobacco. Big League Chew was just based on chewing tobacco for kids, where chewing tobacco was just something baseball players chewed on back in the day, up until people realized, oh shit, don't chew, oh shit, do not use chewing tobacco because that'll just destroy your gums and give you cancer. Because it's tobacco. You know, don't use tobacco, don't smoke, don't do tobacco, don't do that. Anyway, Big League Chew is just based on that, but it's just bubblegum. And I believe Big League Chew actually has a few flavors to it, basically. I think it's pink or standard bubblegum, and I think it's purple for grape, I think. I'm pretty sure that's about it for Big League Chew. I'm very much sure if you step into your local Five Below, I'm very positive you'll at least see Big League Chew or maybe Bazooka Joe gum. But yeah, I wanted to at least yap on it about Bazooka Joe gum because it just made me realize, oh, here's Jeff, and he has a heavy bazooka. Bazooka Joe gum, that made me realize about my childhood. But yeah, Bazooka Joe gum, good times. Yeah, I had some good times with Bazooka Joe gum as a kid. I remember going to a deli that still is there when I was a kid, but I'm not sure if they still sell Bazooka Joe gum. I would go there maybe after high school, when school is done, maybe chew some Bazooka Joe gum, and just for shits and giggles, just chewing a few sticks of Bazooka Joe gum, because a stick of Bazooka Joe gum was pretty cheap, maybe 25 to 35 cents at best for one stick of Bazooka Joe gum, and you could just get 4, maybe 5 of those for $1. Then from there, it's just, man, that was fun. It was fun to at least just get some gum. Try and make a big as bubble as I can as possible. And then that was just fun. That was just fun times. Because I just saw Jeff with Bazooka Joe gum, with a heavy bazooka, and that made me realize, oh yeah, Bazooka Joe gum exists. Then, not gonna lie, Bazooka Joe kinda almost looks like Jeff. I say almost because the simple fact that Bazooka Joe has an eye patch. I mean, both are blonde, both have blonde hair, both are known with baseball bats. I mean, Joe plays baseball, but Jeff knows a guy who uses a baseball bat as a deadly weapon. Except Bazooka Joe has an eye patch. Jeff wears glasses. So, I mean, they both have vision problems. I mean, you can't really be wrong. I can't be wrong with calling Jeff Bazooka Jeff. You know, I'm gonna call Jeff Bazooka Jeff. Cause dang it, I like me some Bazooka gum, and that reminds me of childhood. Ah, good old Bazooka Joe. It also reminds me, there used to be like this soda called like Tropical Fantasy that I used to drink as a teenager. Like, Tropical Fantasy was like this brand of soda, and let me tell you this. A bottle of that, like, you know, the usual like bottle of Pepsi that you usually see, that noise costed $1 or 50 cents. No. 50 cents. It was flat out 50 cents for Tropical Fantasy. Like, I remember getting that. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta at least check and see something really quick for this whole thing. Is Tropical Fantasy... I know Tropical Fantasy is a soda, but I'm not sure... Oh, nice! Nice! Okay. So Tropical Fantasy is a brand of sodas that I used to drink as a teenager. And they had flavors like fruit punch, pineapple, orange. I think one was coconut. Ugh. I think another one was pina colada? Okay, for Tropical Fantasy, they did actually have soda flavors. Cause I know for a fact one of them was fruit punch. One of them was fruit punch, another was orange. There was one that was pineapple. Oh, okay, I don't think that was pineapple, I could just be bugging. No, wait, no, I'm not bugging. Pineapple is definitely legit for Tropical Fantasy. Seriously, I remember this noise being rampant when I was a teenager. Like, I remember within the deli the same deli that was still there that I used to buy Bazooka Joe from when I was a teenager. Like, that same deli is still there. I'm not sure if they still sell Bazooka Joe gum. But I know for a fact that they stopped selling Tropical Fantasy, which kind of sucks, because each bottle of Tropical Fantasy was 50 cents. I'm flat out not kidding you. It was 50 cents. And oh yeah, coconut. Ugh. What kind of soda flavor is coconut? Ugh. Wait a minute, do they have pina colada? I could be bugging. No pina colada flavor, but they do have pineapple. Man, I want to at least try some pineapple soda, or at least try some Tropical Fantasy stuff. But anyway, back on topic. Tropical Fantasy was the soda I used to drink as a teenager, where each bottle of them was 50 cents. Flat out, if you were thirsty or you just wanted some sodas for Tropical Fantasy, I just flat out just got them for like $1. Like, one for grape soda, one for orange soda. And they were really good. Like, for 50 cents a pop, that was some damn fine soda. I think that was like well over a decade ago. Man, that sucks. Well, at least for satiating my thirst at a good cheap cost, there's still Arizona. Ah, good old Arizona. I used to drink fruit juice with cartoon characters. Called belly washers. Aura's song, if you want to send a message like that, you don't have to send like multiple at a time, though. Like, I'm not being mean, I'm just saying, like, if you want to at least type it, like, oh, I used to drink something called fruit belly washers, you could still do that within one message. Hold on, what? Belly washers. Oh! Ah, I see now. Yeah, I get what you're saying with... Oh, it used to have cartoon characters on it. Yep. I'm looking at it right now. Wow. They actually used to have one for, like, OG Powerpuff Girls, Scooby, Looney Tunes. Huh. Justice League. That makes sense because... Yeah, that makes sense because Body Washer seems like something you'd see in the 2000s. And... Huh. Oh, that's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. They have one like for Calvin Chicken, Johnny Bravo. Goddamn, Johnny Bravo merch. At Dexter's Lab Encourage. Huh. Good to grill belly washers. Oh, that's a healthy one that has Hello Kitty on it. That's pretty cute. Oh, and another one that has like Badit's Maru. Badit's Maru. The penguin from Hello Kitty. Is what I'm trying to say. Blech. You know, I kind of actually like that. That's pretty cute. Okay, I actually see that now. Huh. Oh, no, I'm okay, Christopher Jones. I'm pretty fine myself. I'm just reminiscing about, like, stuff I used to drink and eat as a teenager and as a kid. Like, Bazooka Joe gum, and then there was, like, Tropical Fantasy gum. I'm happy to know that I'm happy to at least know that Tropical Fantasy is still alive and well, and apparently it's a Brooklyn-based brand of soda. I'm actually fine, Christopher Jones. Thanks for asking. But yeah, I just flat out learned that a soda I used to drink as a teenager still exists, and it's based on Brooklyn. Tropical Fantasy. It's flat out. Have you ever heard of a bottle of soda, like, you know, like when you're getting like a bottle of Pepsi or whatever for like a meal, and it's like $1.50 or whatever? Nope, not Tropical Fantasy when I had it as a teenager. It was flat out 50 cents. I'm not kidding you, 50 cents. And it like flavors like the standard like Coke, and then like there was like lemon, coconut, ugh. Then there was like orange, there was grape, and I think there was fruit champagne, I think. I could be bugging, but that's what I'm thinking for like Tropical Fantasy. But like, it was flat out 50 cents for a bottle of soda for Tropical Fantasy. You have a brand with your last name? Tropical Fantasy is your last name? Or is that Bazooka Joe? Wait, which brand is that? Which brand is that? Either Bazooka Joe or Tropical Fantasy? Oh, and the beautiful UFO. Not gonna lie, that does actually kind of look pretty beautiful. Pink tint, the blue bow tie, susceptible to brain shock. Oh, jeez. Jones Soda. Wait, does Jones Soda exist? Does Jones Soda exist? Jones Soda. Huh, well, I'll be damned. Shit, okay. Learn new stuff every day. It's a cane sugar soda. Huh, well, I'll be. Cane sugar soda. I'll be. Goddamn, okay. I'm learning a whole lot. Learning stuff today. I'm learning stuff. Let's see. Created in Canada. Huh. Let's see. I'm on the site right now, and made with pure cane sugar and featuring the most unique packaging in the beverage industry. Oh wait, who has brain shock? No, no one does. No, unless if it's Pooh and he just left. Wait, does Paula? Nope, no, she does not. Anywho, back on the reading. Made with pure cane sugar and featuring the most unique packaging in the beverage industry, Jones Soda is a one-of-a-kind premium soda known for its bold, unique flavors, colors, and never-changing labels disseminated by our customers. Ooh. Created in Vancouver, BC, which is Canada, in 1995 from the vision of Jones Soda founder Peter Van Stolk and photographer/designer Victor John Penner, Jones was launched with the idea of incorporating random photographs onto our bottles using shots taken by Penner. But when customers began submitting their own photos, we quickly realized that this user-sourced participation made the brand even more special. One with a little guy. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Although, what soda dost they have? Let's see, they have orange and cream, strawberry lime, green apple, cream soda, root beer, berry lemonade. That's about it. They have orange and cream, cream soda, green apple, and then berry lemonade. Not gonna lie, if I was actually out to be choosing some of these sodas, I'd probably just go with green apple or berry lemonade. Because I do like orange soda. I love orange soda, but yeah, honestly, the drinks that you were talking about with the belly washers, that does sound like a good drink for kids. And using Cartoon Network characters that were popular at the time, like Johnny Bravo and Dexter and what have you, helped boost sales. Hold on, is belly washers still alive today? Is belly washers still in business? No, they were not. Sadly, no. Yeah. Yeah, belly washers was discontinued, sadly. Yeah, belly washers was DC'd and discontinued, sadly. Apparently, according to Google, they were discontinued in 2012. Yeah. They were discontinued. Don't know why you don't watch CN anymore, Ara. Yeah, I guess. But anyway, belly washers is discontinued, but at least Tropical Fantasy and Bazooka Joe are still alive and kicking. Honestly, I should at least look and see for Jones Soda. That does sound kinda cool. Like, the company producers actually just flat out just used submitted photos by their customers, and they just ran with that noise. That's pretty fun.